We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Mike Fiers gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Marco Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Dive by Gordon. Just late. He's safe. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now. Hey, base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So coming to the plate, Mark Hanna, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Simeon at third with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Ben Zobrist would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dan Vogelbach is next.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Kenna has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Dylan Moore, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score all the way from first, make it 5-1.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Haniger carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the M's 5 and the A's 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Robbie Grossman The number 8 hitter here waits on deck. There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Robbie Grossman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 22.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelback. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Now batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Count still at 1-2. This is foul right side. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They're up 5-1.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. At the start of the day, they're one of the most dangerous groups of hitters in baseball, ranking 1st in the league in both home runs and slugging percentage. But this is not just a team full of bruisers. As one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup that are multidimensional. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can leg out a double or triple when they find the gap. Safe to say this is a well-crafted offensive unit, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Striding in for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hit on the ground out to short. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the M's 5 and the A's 3. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Moore looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. This is pulled into right. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and it remains 5-3. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Laureano is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So here's Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
it's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Seattle leads this one 8-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In his career, Davis comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Davis waits on the 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So now it's Mark Canha. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up to Gordon for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Petit is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play it is Zobrist, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Now batting, Chad Pinder. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Barehanded by Gordon. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Oakland. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. So stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Jake Diekman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Haniger.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fouled away. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Sam Tuivalala gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Marcus Semien will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Smith is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Canha.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strand 1. Coming to the plate now, Tom Murphy. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The batter number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Standing in, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kenna is there, and the side is retired. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 9 and the A's 3. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Aye.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I play the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Now batting.
And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. Still way back. It's 9-3. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A dive. He's got it. To first. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
This is pulled into right. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the M's 9 and the A's 3. Matt McGill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt McGill.
Striding in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. Crawford has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
A's down to their final out now. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. A bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The M's get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Marco Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. Mike Fiers was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs, 14 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. His career numbers against Manaea. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Manaea is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Simeon's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Haniger.
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
High.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Popped him up. Olsen has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Taijuan Walker will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Walker comes set. 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. Line hard, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1. Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Barreto brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now at the plate, Evan White. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Marcus Semien comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nola is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 to Franklin Barreto. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Austin Allen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Murphy. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So, Dick. Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's one away.
Batting up, the shortstop, Tim Lopes.
So striding in, Tim Lopes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. No.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now to the plate, Matt Olson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball outside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball
3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone in the inning. Time to check out the A's schedule for the week ahead, and we'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. One gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Canha tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto. Hot shot down the line. Well, a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Mariners 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, ride.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Haniger playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A line shot to third base.
Up next to Seattle, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll reach first safely.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
1-0 count. Here it is. In there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Austin Nova. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied 5-5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Austin Allen. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The catcher, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Allen.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Nola is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Walker's ready. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in now, Tim Lopes picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Striding in once again, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Our score holds at 5 apiece. That'll bring up the Matt Olson.
The Athletic, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Skied down the left field line. Nola will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, defense.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Walker comes set. Here comes the pitch.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The right fielder, Nick Haniger.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate now, Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Austin Nola.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The M's lead it 6-5. Sam Tuivalala enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. That evens it up 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nola will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Lopes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He went down on strikes last time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Again, he sends it out of play. Luzardo, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and big trouble as this gets to the wall now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jake Diekman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Evan White, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the M's 9 and the Matt McGill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman,
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Henniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
the left fielder, number 2,
Chris Davis next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here.
2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Ready once again, Austin Nova. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Dylan Moore is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Austin Adams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
63, Austin Adams.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
For the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to right. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. High bouncer toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
In now, Mark Canha. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. In the air out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Stepping into the box, Franklin Barreto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
That's foul.
The 0-2 once more. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Allen. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready now, Malik Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Try to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. Diekman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Mitch Haniger. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Taylor Gilbo, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Yoshihisa Hirano comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First and second now, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, no.
That misses, 1-2.
1-2 to count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Last strike now for Oakland. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder,
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's
makes the catch, and the Mariners have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Seattle used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Taijuan Walker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.